Hello, this is going to be a end of the year forecast for water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it's going to be from November 20th, which is today when I'm filming this, to obviously December 31st. While I was getting into your energies, I was listening to music and then I was trying to bring forward some songs for you just because I did that for the other signs, for the fire and earth that I just did. So, I wanted to bring something forward for you guys too. Your music, your energy is very different from the other ones, from the other signs so far, but it's still part of the collective in the sense that there's a lot of like epiphanies happening in general. So let me just go over a little bit of everything that this reading is going to entail. So I'm going to do a soul message with these cards. Then I'm going to do some guidance, like from your spirit guides, God, the universe, with these. I have two tarot decks that I'm going to elaborate on the message with. And yeah, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in any of those placements, this could be for you. And if you just stumbled upon this could also be for you. When I was again sitting with your energy and the music that came forward for you, there's a lot of like emotional, but also there's clarity coming through. There's a sense of rebellion. There's a sense of taking charge of your life once you have this clarity. All of that came through with just music, but also you're leaning towards a very passionate and like it could be love, like a romance for some of you, but if not, it's just a new passionate approach to your life. And I'm also have to mention that I was called to do like a little bit of a protection thing before I started to read for you, or I should say during me tapping into your energy. I burned some cinnamon just to clear the air. So you might need to do that. I wrote here protection. There's some kind of you're being asked to, not out of fear, okay? It's more out of I don't know, for your energy to just be more at ease. You should do some cleansing. It could be physical cleansing, like you have to clean your space or your home, but it could also mean energetically. So maybe burning some dry rosemary, some cinnamon sticks, you could do that too. Not a whole lot, it's just a little bit of, and just, asking for your energy to be cleared and your space to be clear. It's interesting, the earth signs were heavily being called to ground, but you are being called to not ask, but more of establish like a protection practice within your spiritual practice, okay? All right, so let's see. Ooh, okay. You guys are very lively. This jumped. Oh, interesting. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. Definitely. I can see that. I can see how that message ties in with, I don't know, the songs for some reason. Guilt. Letting go of guilt. Oh wow, bottom of the deck. 444 on the timer as I brought this into the for you to see. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So there are some there might be some guilt, resentment that you're carrying around, even in regards to like your own actions. I feel definitely your own actions, but you're gonna have to integrate those lessons and see them as a way for you to, in a sense, you're learning from maybe past past things that were limiting your growth. You're learning from them, and you're learning how to move through them, and how to just be yourself despite your past. It could be like, or also like seeing everything that has happened that you've maybe had a hand on, if you feel guilty about it. I mean, it's so interesting with the spiral, because spirals have been coming up in the collective, in the sense of healing. It's not a linear thing, it's a spiral, and you might think you're revisiting this guilt of some kind of situation or actions in your behalf, and you might feel like it's regression of your progress, but it's actually you spiraling up and getting through those things. And in the earth sign reading that I just did, and I'm posting, I'm uploading, that came through as well, the spiral. And when I was shuffling these, because I was shuffling all the decks to clear the energy and then, tap into the water signs, I kept seeing this. You see how these are spirals as well? I literally was looking at this, and then I was shuffling, and the card that actually has this this picture, this image came through. It says here, ask and know. You guys are really intuitive naturally, so it's almost like if you have some questions, just ask the divine. You're gonna get answers. You're tap into that intuition that you truly have. Oh my God, there it is again. This is not the card that I was talking about, because there's an actual card with this image. I'm wondering if it's close by, honestly. No. Okay. But here it is. Here it is again. Here it is again. No place like home. This was the first card in the last collective reading that I posted. It's titled Beautiful Spirit, Spiritual Transformation. I'm going to put it in the description so you can go see that if you're called to, because that message was very profound. So I might tie into this energy for you guys. Okay, no place like home. With the number 5, it's giving me the 5 is about change. So it could be a change in home, or a change in how your home feels. There's maybe after you do this this cleansing that I'm talking about, like this energetic protection thing, things are gonna, oh, that's so interesting. Things are gonna feel different. TikTok. This was in the last reading as well. In the Earth sign reading. What is going on? Okay. Imagine. In right away, you guys got a song from Ariana Grande. Yes, you did. In this card, right away, I heard in my head the song by Ariana Grande is called Imagine. The lyrics, especially where she says, oh my God, now it's like completely gone from my awareness. Hold on. I don't know how I feel. You have to. I'm gonna have to add that song to your list. I was doing 6 songs for all of the signs, and for some reason now you guys are number 8. I don't know. The song is just like magic. For some reason that's. Oh, and there's another song by Doja Cat that's called Imagine. Oh my goodness. You guys are music. You guys are very, very musically inclined, for sure, because I feel like I just keep adding songs to what you need to listen to. And you don't have to listen to all of them. Honestly, you could just listen to the one that really calls your attention, or the ones that kind of like it's a confirmation for you. With this Imagine here, what a beautiful card. It's like you're wishing upon, you're wishing on the with the moon. It's almost, and the moon is actually like a little, there's a smiling face here, and it's like a balloon that you're reaching for. It's almost like reach for reach for the stars. That's what I want to say. Wow, what are you guys bringing forward? This message is intended to be something very positive that's bringing coming forward, within this span before the end of the year. With higher power at the bottom of the deck. What a beautiful, wow. What a beautiful energy. There's that spiral again there. You guys are in true, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You guys are so like ethereal and like spiritually connected to other realms. And that's why, especially like Pisces energy is super dreamy, right? If you're a Pisces or have Pisces placements, you know what I'm talking about, where you guys daydream. And it's a beautiful kind of daydream. It's not that you get lost in your imagination, or although that could be something that happens sometimes, but it's more of like you have such a natural ability to, I don't know, bring magic into the world, just because you stay in that kind of dreaminess about life. And I don't know, it's a beautiful energy. It's very calming, because with the past readings I've had, I'm seeing the difference now. I keep comparing you guys to the past readings for some reason. It's not comparing, it's more of like I'm working through my that could be a part of the message. You're working through what's coming forward to you in this spiral that you're going through, in this healing spiral. And it's on in divine timing. This card is about divine timing to me. It's tying into the last reading, and that's why I'm saying this is all like a collective. But especially for you guys, this being in the middle, it very much feels like I said it before, it's like breaking one timeline to go into another, because you see how it's broken all around. You're breaking through, and with the growth, and the soul card is making me think of like a seed breaking through the ground, sprouting. And spirit does want you to use your imagination here. They want you to utilize that dreaminess about yourself. That's how you manifest, honestly. Definitely, that's what it feels like. You bring things forward because you imagine them and you embody them in the moment, and that trance that you get into. It's like you get into a trance. You go within. Home, the ultimate home is your soul. So if you are in this dreamy state and you're connecting to your soul, I think divine timing is saying everything that you have imagined is coming through for you, right? It's coming. I said it's coming through us. It's coming through something, but it could also be coming true for you. Okay, all right. Let's see. See what the tarot has to add to this. A place like home. Okay, 5 of Wands. That's interesting. But the Fool. 5 of Wands and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so going within and actually listening to what resonates with your soul is it's going to get you away from this guilt, from this inner struggle, inner fighting, and it's going to keep you, not keep you, but in more of like, it's going to not hold you back, right? It's not going to make you second guess. It's going to help you to be more adventurous. Okay, let's see. The fact that I'm doing these completely different than the other ones, like even like spread wise, is so interesting. Your energy is very much unique, and I wouldn't expect anything else from water signs, honestly. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I just kicked my table. Confirmation, even though it hurt. Okay. And then my light turned off, because you know that keeps happening to me, like the light that I have on here keeps turning off, but it's okay, we have enough from outside. Oh my god, what a crazy I'm all over the place with you guys. What's going on? I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take this either. Let's go. All right, so let's see what the TikTok has to say. Ooh. Okay, you guys are so jumpy. Okay. 8 of Swords. Whoa. My goodness. Okay. Let's do one more for TikTok. And the Queen of Pentacles. So the 8 of Swords is in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles is upright. This divine timing thing is a gift being brought forward to you, that you yourself are bringing forward, but it's going to feel like a divine gift. And I mean, it is, you are a divine being as well. So they want you to get out of your head when it comes to especially abundance, in the sense of material wealth. The only thing holding you back from, and this is going to be so cliche, honestly, the only thing holding you back from this material wealth and stability and this groundedness, grounding this stability, what's holding you back is your mind. It's that internal struggle. It could be like guilt mentality around money or poverty in general, or you might feel like if you have money, you're not a good person. You have to think of money or resources in general as a way for you to utilize its energy, right? So it's a way for you to take that energy and utilize it into something good, to something better. It could be the betterment of your family. It could be the betterment of community around you in general. You could be gaining this success and this material wealth because Spirit, Divine, the universe, God knows that you are going to use it for good. And this self-imposed hold that you have on your psyche around money, this guilt that you have around money, is what's keeping you from the growth that's it's imminent. I mean, it's happening regardless. Same message as the earth signs. Wow. Everything good for you, it's happening regardless. You just have to get out of your head about it, so that it's not that it's not coming through or it's not coming true. Again, it wants to be both words. Unless you get out of your head, it's going to come forward regardless, because you deserve it. You deserve it, okay? But it's going to be easier on you to accept and integrate. It's going to be a smoother process if you get out of your head about it. Don't fight yourself because you have yet to see this progress materialize. It's about to. It's almost like Imagine whatever you want and it will come true. Wish upon a star. Work with the moon as well for some reason. There's like steps here. It's almost like you're slowly climbing these steps. I want to say now you're climbing these steps to like enlightenment. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, but that's okay. And the Seven of Wands. See that fighting? That fighting, that internal struggle is gonna become, it's gonna be like a burden for you that you will let go of, but hopefully you get some kind of guidance from this or some kind of confirmation from this reading, or just like in general in your life, in your everyday life, where it's like this Ten of Pentacles is right there. It's right there. It wants to come forward into your life. You see how these doors are open? It wants you to be open to abundance, okay? Don't see wealth or abundance as something that you have to. Don't look at it from a place of I have to protect it or the little bit I got, or don't worry if it's not enough. It's going to be enough. It's going to be plenty. There's plenty to come that's coming forward for you. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands here, it's almost like this is over. This fight is over. And you're actually kind of like letting the burdens fall, if you will, to then turn this around in a way. Okay, I just have to show you this because it's confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, the literal Wheel of Fortune, and it is upright. So it's a wheel. All of this energy, think of it as in, it goes around and around, and it's just like, you're going to have like the perfect opportunity to move towards something. And you'll know when it is. You probably in your mind have played this. I don't know. I'm picturing someone literally sitting there, and like how you manifest, and even without you knowing, is by you in your mind's eye imagining scenarios and how things are going to go. For some reason, that's what I keep seeing. Okay. All right. So home. Queen of Cups. What a beautiful little water sign energy. And I love it that I literally was just talking. This is you sitting and manifesting. When you come into this flow of just letting your ideas come through. You see how this looks like this? What? You see how they're similar, like in the imagery? This is you, this is you. When you come into this flow with the moon there, the moon is such like it's Piscean energy, is Cancer energy. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So very water-based in the sense of emotional, it's like emotional balance, which is what the Queen of Cups is. She's very intentional with her emotions, but she also lets them flow. You see how there's a wheel behind her? Because emotions are fluid, or they're meant to be. They're meant to come through for you to experience them, and it's a guiding system for you. So you shouldn't just stay stagnant in one, you being the emotional, I don't know, like you guys are very emotional aware because you are water signs, right? So by you having that kind of knowledge, you have like a guidance system that is, again, very emotionally based. So it's it's not about controlling your emotions, tying them up. It's not about that. It's about maybe like looking at them and just letting them flow. And that's how you, even with the crown here, that's how you like receive, I want to say downloads, but it's how you receive even like calmness. Your guides want to communicate with you as well. I keep want to say that, so I'm going to say it. So yeah, you might want to integrate a spiritual practice into your life. And if you could do it daily, that's good. And if it cannot be daily, then at least enough for you to, if whenever you're feeling spacey, it's time for you to engage in that spiritual practice, okay? Seven of Pentacles for TikTok. I like this. You are like a mini magician trying to make this happen. You see how the roots are there. You're seeing a little bit of growth, but the roots are healthy and they're very grounded. They're very intentional and they are very beautiful things that you have planted, okay? And they are coming to fruition. It's just about the right time. It's the right time. And it being Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. I like that. Because it's letting you know, because you guys are very like emotional and very energetically. But it's also letting you know that it's not just in the energetic realm or in the psyche where this is happening. It's also like a grounded change. Something solid for you to literally see. It's not just your imagination anymore. The Knight of Pentacles, literally, like abundance, so much growth, greenery, so much grounding of beautiful energies around you. The herbs drying, I just said you have to cleanse. Don't burn sage unless you're Native American, please. Or, it's in your, I don't know, in your ancestral practices for you to burn white sage. I feel called to say that. You should be burning, you could burn cinnamon, you could burn rosemary, you can burn garden sage, not white sage. Find something that works for incense if you want to just be, in the clear, not appropriating anything. Incense is a good thing as well. With the white bird there, is it I don't know what it is. Is it a dove? I don't know. I don't know what the white bird is. She's also wearing white. There's lavender back here as well. What is going on? Yeah, there's... I just realized 7-7. And we have the 9 and then the 10 of Pentacles. That continuation thing. Okay, I'm gonna do one more for Imagine. Because I feel I didn't talk about that enough. Let's see. Oh, maybe this one. 8 of Pentacles. Are you freaking kidding me? I need you to understand that if you don't have a spiritual practice, this is the pivotal time for you to do this. Just because you already have a spiritual practice, just one that you're born with, okay? You go into an imaginary world, okay? And you see things, you foresee things. And this could be very outrageous. It could honestly be like weird dreams that you have as well, but it doesn't have to. Not everything has to come through in that sense if it's like super out there, but there's a message there for you. And I feel like you think it's super cool that you're able to do this, but you're like, oh, but how do I bring that forward into my reality? Spirit wants you to connect with them. This is about literally working at something. And in this imagery, I'm seeing it as working it in a spiritual sense. There's a lot of communication that wants to come through for you. The moon, the moon. There's so much symbolism for you. Of all the piles that I've done so far, of all the groups, I should say, that I've done so far, you guys are the ones that have triggered most of my like pattern seeing kind of thing, because I'm seeing 5, 3, and 2, and that is up to 10, and 10 is a completion of something but a beginning of something else. Like I said, it's 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they're all pentacles, dude. Like I'm telling you, with the Queen of Pentacles, there is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There's a need for you to not just go into your imaginary world and imagine possibilities in your life. Spirit wants you to have a spiritual practice, because that's going to help you bring forward all this magic into your everyday life, and a lot of growth, a lot of growth. I like that this is mentioning growth. I release any belief that is no longer assisting, that no longer assists in my soul growth. And pentacles are earth signs, and where do things sprout from? The earth. There's growth in your vicinity, waiting to literally ground itself in your reality. And this is all coming from a place of just how powerful your imagination is. Your imagination is a divine gift. I don't know if you've ever heard that, or someone has ever said that to you, if you thought it. But your imagination is truly your divine gift. You guys could be writers of like fantasy worlds. You guys can, I don't know, I'm seeing writing, I'm seeing music writing, I'm seeing music production, like the not just lyrical writing of music, but like music instruments kind of thing. Like I'm seeing that. But I'm also seeing you guys struggle with the fact that you are magical beings. I'm so sorry if that's triggering for you. Maybe if it's triggering, it's for a reason, and there's something that you need to look at why you refuse to believe just how, I keep saying, you're like an ethereal presence. You are magical, dude. Like, you need to accept that. I just saw 3232 on the timer, and I keep wanting to show you the bottom of the deck of this card. Wow. Right behind it, new life. A change in the wind. Oh my God. Yang, action energy. Bringing things into fruition energy. You guys are this. There's a lot for you to unlock in your imagination, in your third eye. You see a lot of things that you maybe don't, I don't know what I'm going to say. Not that you don't want to see. If spirituality seems a little scary for you, if you come from a background of organized religion, any organized religion, honestly, I grew up Catholic, so now I'm getting guilt, the Catholic guilt or the Christian guilt. I'm telling you that guilt that is in, like, it's installed in you as a child, especially if you started to be indoctrinated into those religions as a child. There's so much guilt around what is not, everything that has nothing to do with that religion. It's like taboo, and you could never look at it, and it's even like a sin to even research it. Like you're not supposed to question things. You're not. It's that kind of thing. That limiting belief is, I think, something that you're breaking out of. And maybe that's why you need to have a ritual around protection so that you feel safe. God, universe, your spirit guides, your soul wants you to know that you are truly safe and there's nothing for you to worry about. But you have to know that too. Like, even though the message is coming forward, it's almost like, okay, yeah, but I still feel unsafe. Okay, then there has to be a practice, right? Some kind of practice, daily practice, or as much as you need to around protection. Find something that works for you, okay? so that you can be safe, feel safe to unlock all of this potential that you have. Literally higher powers in your reading. I can't stress how literally powerful this is. Like I have no words. Like I was like, if you don't really believe that you're powerful and magical, you're about to, honestly. I think you're going to be proven, if you don't believe it, you're going to be proven wrong. And if you believe it in the back of your mind, but you doubt it, you're going to be proven right. You know what I mean? Like, either way, good things are coming, but it's going to be easier if you implement some kind of connection to spirit. All right. For some reason. All right. Let's see. Comfort. Ooh, you see what I mean? Like, you guys flew out all of my cards, and I usually don't take cards when they do that because I want to pick the card, but it's okay. Wow. Today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy and healthy life. Again, you cannot go wrong, okay? You can, and this might be very heavy for Pisces because I keep wanting to say Pisces, you cannot go wrong. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you cannot go wrong. Everything that you do is always right. There's no guilt to be had. You don't need to be guilty about anything because you've always been making the right choices. If those choices led you to really like powerful integration of lessons, okay, that's, I can see how you could see that as a bad thing. There's no good or bad here. There's just your betterment, you coming home to your soul, you integrating emotional awareness and healthiness around emotional everything in your life, especially because you guys are emotional. And also just believing in your power and trusting divine timing and trusting everything happens for a reason. Trusting that the wheels are turning and in the background for you. You're just being asked to tend to your emotions, tend to your space and the physical as well. That cleansing thing keeps coming up. I want to read for you. What card do I want to read? I feel like I want to read Imagine for you because I feel like you need to trust that you are literally that magical. All right. Number 20. Turning imagination into manifestation. I can't make that up. Okay, I did not read this before when I was speaking, okay? Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thoughts, visualization, the power of aligning imaginary and feelings, creativity and illusions. Oh my God. This is literally, honestly, this is the embodiment of your energy in general as a water sign to me anyways, but it's literally your power. It is your gift from higher self, from higher power, from God, whoever you believe in. Your imagination is a powerful, powerful gift, okay? I want to read about, okay, let's see. What do I want to read about? I'm so confused. Let's read about prosperity and then protection because protection was coming up for you. So prosperity. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Again, the attribute of developing a spiritual practice of some kind where it's to tap into yourself and your inner knowing. What do you need to be to live out your dreams? Yeah, who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life that you desire? Really imagine it without holding back. Don't hold back the sheer force of your power of creativity. You can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if, right? Act as if you already have it. Your dreams really will come true. Wow. So when it comes to protection, illusions and wishful thinking rooted in the sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. This is when you get into the negative thinking, okay? Then re-envision anew. Again, change your perspective about it, because your imagination is that powerful that if you're imagining horrible freaking things, you kind of bring it towards you, whether you want to or not. And maybe um, it becomes lessons for you eventually, but it's almost like to get to the path that you really want to hit this manifestations where you really want to, in the sense of like not deviating through doubt and guilt. You There's that aspect of clearing your mental space, making sure that your imagination and your dreams and this beautiful energy that you're transmuted is like a healthy, beautiful one. It's powerful when you are you're powerful regardless, but you're even more powerful when you're when you're coming from a place of love of self, okay, and a love for your life, regardless of what it looks like in this moment. So it says, no matter what, illusions are misuse of imagination. I love that. Illusions are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate, and stay grounded, stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. Stay grounded and stay real. I like that. The practice of being grounded to birth things forward. What a beautiful message. You guys, oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. You guys are the signs that are, I don't know, you guys have a lot of, there's a lot of potential and so much magic around you. I have nothing else to say but that. And you have to trust. You have to trust in that magic, okay? It's time to really, really, really trust that you are a powerful manifester, a powerful being in general, and you could truly have anything you want. Okay, guys, you really can. You really can. You have to believe it, and your spirit is literally here telling you that if you can imagine it, you can have it. Okay. I wish you the best for the end of the year, and I'll see you next time.